doggy me.
So the next news we have is kind of like this it's like a leak, but it's unknown if it's real or if it's fake. I think it's fake, but it could very well be something real. But there was leaked gameplay footage of a Mandalorian game. And essentially it had, this video of the Mandalorian going through some type of a ship and just shooting stormtroopers and stuff like that. Opening up a chest and collecting loot like upgraded gun or something like that. It showed on there or whatever. And it seemed like real simple and it looked cool. I would love to see more of it. I don't want to just shoot people. I want to see like the melee and things like that and see, if it's giving me like, Force Unleashed vibes or something like that and that, of that nature or whatever.
Yeah.
But, I definitely thought, I definitely think it would be cool. I thought that the Mandalorian sheen looked really nice. Like it looked shiny and shit.
Oh, his character armor?
Yeah, like his armor was really gleaming.
Yeah.
That didn't look like
totally,
whatever
dude.
that still is.
Berserk or whatever.
I forgot whatever still that they make their armor out of. It looked too shiny for that. He was chromed
something.
out.
Yeah.
Beskar.
Something like that. Like I agree. Like when I first saw this, it looks polished in some ways and totally alpha in other ways. Like it's got a little clunk to it. You can tell when he's moving and swinging around and stuff. It's a little clunk.
The AIs didn't seem smart at all.
The AIs didn't seem smart. It's not the most detailed like ship he's moving through, but it's like good enough.
Yeah.
But he moved around really well. And like when he held his gun out and shot it, it felt very kind of like weighty and powerful. I was like, that looks fun to shoot that gun. It was very accurate.
Yeah.
It was hitting hard. Like that looks pretty cool. I kept waiting for him to pull out his spear, and like do a little spear combat and see what the melee was like.
Throw his javelin or something.
Yeah, throw his javelin. He never did anything physical combat wise. And I also really liked the idea of like him pulling up like his little map on his arm or whatever. So it wasn't like you opened up a whole screen. It was like all like in the UI.
Right.
Which like that was really unique. I was like, that's a cool idea. If this isn't real, which this could easily just be fan made and like some, modder out there.
Yeah.
These people are crazy.
That's what I think.
Like,
is this just somebody modding something like maybe PlayStation Dream or something like that, and they created this? And
I think so.
Cool
I think it might be. Like I kind of tend to agree with you,
I don't know.
but I think at the very least, like it demonstrated what the game could be.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
This wouldn't be a bad game. I think like if you think about it now, it wouldn't be a bad game. Sometimes you think about these Star Wars and you're like, would that just be a corny game, But like when you see it in action, kind of, you're like, okay, that might be fun. You're kind of like a powerful dude. You're shooting. You're hitting hard. You have a physical melee. You have your Beskar or whatever spear, and you're like a badass. The comment would be cool. It just needs to be clearly. It needs to be polished up. It's very clunky in some regards, but it was well done enough to make you wonder if it was real or not.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sure.
It's like, is this real or fake?
Yeah, and the reason why it seemed more like it was a mod or somebody who created something, like maybe it was like a pitch or something like that. But they were like at the start screen and they were like slowly going through each one and then coming back
right
to it, almost just showing like, oh, this is what it could be like or something like that.
It was
and
a good looking title menu too. They had Guru or little baby Yoda there.
Yeah.
He was kind of like animated.
Yeah,
it's decent looking. I was like, that looks real. That looks like a start screen that I can see like Activision making or whatever.
Yeah, but it looked a little basic for like.
No, but I mean, like
nowadays.
it was
like
modeled in a way that I could see like, okay, I can see a developer doing that choice.
Right.
Yeah, it did look alpha still. You're right, but I'm just saying like it was, naturally done enough that it was making me question on whether it was real or not, which is why I ended up sharing it with you, because I was like, dude, is this like really a leaked game? Because it's like crazy enough that maybe it is.
Yeah, for sure.
But probably not. But you all should check it out, man.
Yeah,
if you can get the footage on there, or like see what you guys think. Like,
I will definitely.
It's pretty surprising.
Attempt to give you guys a clip of this and see if I can put it on there. Last week we had some issues getting Doke V and Vanguard trailers on there and whatnot, but
I doggy me.